The only reason you're not getting the views that you want to on Instagram Reels right now is simply because your account might be too old, you're using the wrong keywords within your profile and within your post, but then also you might not be using some of the latest features that Instagram just released that are proven to actually increase your views. In fact, these things took this creator from struggling to grow to getting over 200,000 followers. And the same thing happened to this creator, except they gained over 600,000 followers. And the same exact thing can happen to you so long as you implement these 7 things without skipping any of them. The first thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to make sure that your account isn't too old on Instagram. You need to go into your account, see when it was created, and if you aren't getting reach from people that aren't following you, the only thing that's going to happen is your views are going to stay really low and you're going to consistently not get reach on Instagram. So one of the easiest ways to get around this is actually to create a new account and just do collaboration posts with that new account and your old account. You want to post all the posts on the new account, but then you're going to collaborate with your old account, so any followers that are interested in your content will go over to the new account, and this is the easiest way for you to be able to start posting on a new account so that you could start to reach non-followers and actually get pushed in the Instagram algorithm again. Because if your account's too old, odds are they're not going to push out your content, especially if you were inactive on Instagram for years. The second thing that you need to make sure that you're doing if you want to increase your views on Instagram Reels is you need to be very, very specific with what you post about on Instagram. What I mean by this is that you need to stick to a single niche or to a single topic, because if you don't do this, Instagram is going to have a really hard time classifying who they should be showing your content to. And there are a few different ways that you could actually check whether or not Instagram's struggling with this. So in order to check this, here's what you want to do. You want to come to an Instagram account, ideally your Instagram account, and you want to come up here and you want to click on this icon right here. What you should see is a bunch of other things that are related to whatever you are posting about. So this is Baseball Lifestyle right here, and they're the #1 baseball apparel brand. Now if we look here, Baseball Drip, they're another apparel brand. Stinger Sports Gear, another sports apparel brand. Cheap Bats, Just Gloves, all of these are related to what this account is posting about. So guess what ends up happening? Instagram is classifying their content the right way. And we can't just stop there, because I can show you other examples of this. Like if we come to Nick right here, come under here, we're going to see the Credit Brothers, Credit Strategist, and that is exactly what he does. And if we look at his bio, the reason that this happens is because bio says credit score and then it says credit evaluation. His Instagram story highlights also say credit, say cards actually twice. And if we come to all of his content, what you'll see is that very frequently his content says credit with text on the screen, and it says it in the description also. So Instagram is having a really easy time actually classifying his content, and that's why he's able to get so much reach and to grow so quickly. In fact, just last month, Nick only had 80,000 followers. Now he's at 133,000. But I will warn you, there are 5 other things that you need to make sure that you're doing. But before we get into them, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. And I created a free Instagram growth course. You get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you a bunch of things I won't be sharing with you in this video. So the third thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is not scheduling out your posts too often. And there's very, very good reason for this. If you schedule out your posts on Instagram and see do you get less views when you do that, it's because of one of 2 reasons. Either one, you're using a schedule app that actually hurts with Instagram, because Instagram wants to see you posting from Instagram most of the time. The second reason is you could be scheduling out your content way too far in advance, and then what ends up happening is you are not participating in the conversation that's going on within your niche. For example, within my niche, there are a few new updates that are trending on Instagram. So guess what? If people post about those, they get more views. Within your niche, the same thing might happen, but if you're scheduling out posts a week in advance, even a few days in advance, well, you might actually be missing those things and not seeing them because you're not actively on Instagram trying to find trends for your niche, things along the lines of that, and this could be one of the reasons you're falling out of touch with what people actually want to see. On top of that, you could be ignoring using the right keywords in your content, and you could be using the wrong type of hashtags. I know that the thumbnail of this video said stop using hashtags, but what I really wanted to put there was stop using irrelevant hashtags, but it would have been too big for the thumbnail. So you need to make sure the hashtags that you use fit 2 criteria. 1, that they are the largest hashtags for your niche, and 2, that they are hyper specific to whatever you're posting about. Because if you post using random hashtags, well, guess what's going to happen? Instagram is going to show your content to random people. None of them are going to comment. None of them are going to share it. None of them are going to watch the video all the way through to the end. And then boom, you're not going to get the reach that you want. If you solve these things, it's going to skyrocket the reach that you're getting. So please make sure you're using the right hashtag. Second to that, the keywords that you put in your bio. like Nick had earlier, or the keywords you put in your description, or the keywords that you put as text on your screen, you need to make sure that they are the biggest keywords for you to go after. And I want you to make sure that you're double checking this. And the way that you can do that is look the keyword up and see how many views those videos are getting. And you'll see that this actually fluctuates. For example, if I made a video about how to fix your credit versus how to grow your credit, well, guess what? Those two things are going to have drastically different effects on how many people are actually eligible to see the post, even though I just changed one word. And you need to figure this out for your niche, because for every single niche, this exists and it changes drastically. Now for these next 3 tips, we need to get into the latest features that Instagram is currently pushing like absolute crazy. Now that first tip is going to be making sure that you're looking at why Instagram is actually showing you certain content. For example, this video right here, if we click down there, it says why this reel stands out. It shows you trending audio with accounts like yours, it's rising in popularity, and it uses text on the screen to build a narrative in a modern text style. So if we scroll down, we're going to see this one. Why is this one doing well? Rising in popularity, strong hook, uses text to build a narrative, modern style. So as you can see, those last 2 videos all did well because of the modern style. Now this isn't going to show for every single video, but it will show for a bunch of different videos. Like this one uses classic text style, but you want to make sure that it's relevant to your niche. So what you need to be doing is making sure that you're using that. On top of that, I want to make sure that you're going into your professional dashboard, you're clicking here, clicking inspiration, and you understand what videos are popular with your followers, what videos are suggested for you, and what audios are going to be trending with your followers and trending broadly on Instagram. Because if you are not taking these things into consideration, you're going to get left behind when it comes to creating content on Instagram, because you need to make sure you have your finger on the pulse of what is actually working within your niche, what sounds are working, what posts are working, what formats are working, even what hooks are working. And Instagram is now literally telling you all of this with their latest features. And then the final thing you need to stop doing is ignoring collaboration posts. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you don't have friends you can collaborate, you need to DM people in your niche and try to collaborate with them. It could be people smaller than you. It could be people your size. It could be people bigger than you. And if you can't reach out to anybody and you can't get any collaboration posts, there are 3 other ways for you to be able to collaborate. 1, you could remix popular memes. So you take videos that have already done well on Instagram and remix them, which is basically like the repost feature. But instead, it allows you to gain a lot of followers because you're curating good content. The second thing that you could do is do a sequence of somebody that had a really good hook on their video, or just a really popular video within your niche, agree with what they're saying, dispute what they're saying, or do something along the lines of that. And then the final way is going to be just doing a simple collaboration post. You're going to post something, you can tag somebody in it, and then you guys are going to collaborate. It's going to show on both of your profiles, and posts like this get shown to more non-followers than not. Like I shared with you in the first tip, you could actually do this with your own account if you're seeing you're struggling to grow. Or if you're struggling to grow, I want to work with you to help you grow quicker on Instagram. The same way that I help this creator grow, and this creator grow, I want to help you grow too. If that sounds interesting and you want to work with me one-on-one to get more views, get more followers, and ultimately be able to monetize your Instagram more easily, well, please keep watching this video because I have a special offer for you.
The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are 2 things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up, because there are limited spots available. I'm going to be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm going to send you new post ideas, and I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is going to help you get followers more easily and quicker, so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000, and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally going to grow on Instagram or get your money back, 0 questions asked. Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.